Hi! Hello, my friend. This is your boy, Colton Havens, coming to you from Pueblo, Colorado. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, make sure that you go and you smash that subscribe button so you can come say hi every time I post a video, okay? Make sure you're not missing out, all right? Why have I chose to start an online business, okay? I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. So I am one out of 6 kids, okay? I've come from a big family. My parents split when I was young in like middle school. So I grew up with a single mom and 4 kids. My mom is my hero. She used to work 2 full-time jobs, 12-hour shifts. She'd go straight from a full overnight shift to a full day shift for almost 2 days straight, okay? My mom is a superwoman. She gets things done. She showed me how to work hard, okay? And I grew up wrestling. I am a wrestler. I was an all-state, all-American, not all-American, sorry, all-state wrestler in high school, and then wrestled a little bit in college. And I've done everything underneath the sun. Growing up with a single mom, I've done, anything you can name about. I've probably done it. I've done electrician, I've done welding, I've done construction, I've done oil field, landscaping, I've knocked doors, okay? I've joined MLM network marketings, okay? I own a photography company now, and also do my online business here. So, I've done pretty much anything and everything underneath the sun. I've been in fast foods while I was working and being a full-time athlete. I was actually working at Wendy's the entire time too. So, hard work is nothing that I am scared about. But the reason I'm starting my online business is because I have done all these things, okay? So when I'm doing these and I'm working in construction, I'm anywhere from 16 to 19 years old, okay? And I'm looking at these 30, 40-year-olds that have been doing what I'm doing right now for like the last 20 years. This dude's been doing construction for like 20 years, 15, 10 years, okay? And him and I are making the same amount of money, and I'm like 16, 18, or 19, okay? And I'm making the same amount of money as someone that is 35, 40 that has kids. And I used to think, I'm like, do I want to be this guy? No, I don't want to be this guy. And so what really happened was, so after college, I moved to Denver, Colorado, where it's a mile high and everybody's, yeah. All right. And so I moved to Colorado just because of my family. That's where my family's from, here in Colorado. And I live in with my brother. Okay, and I just found the first job I could get, Buffalo Wild Wings. Now, if you haven't been to Buffalo Wild Wings, it's pretty damn good, all right? If you ever been on Traditional Tuesday, they give you like 50-cent wings, all right? Super good, but when you work there, it sucks, okay? Because I was in the back. So what they call the station called the Shaker Station, all right, where they just put your chicken wings in a bucket that has that flavor that you wanted, and we just shake it, okay? It's called a shaking. But if I could physically do it, I could work the entire kitchen, okay? I could work the whole kitchen. If I physically could do it, I could work the whole kitchen just because I knew how to do everything, okay? And it was one of those days, Traditional Tuesdays, and 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock comes around, and it's go time. So orders start piling up, boom, 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 one after another after another. So I start, time to get to work. I take that bucket, right, and I start shaking wings, boom, boom, start shaking wings, busting out orders. And I look to my right, and the guy that's supposed to be doing the exact same thing as me has one of his gloves off, and he's got a bucket in his hand, shaking it like this, and he's scrolling through Facebook. Yo, I wanted to yell at him. I'm like, yo, get to work. But that person that you work with or those people you work with, doesn't matter what you say to them, they ain't getting shit done. Right? That was this guy. And I just knew that if I said something, it wouldn't speed up his process. Okay? But that's when it clicked in my head. I was like, you know what? It doesn't matter how many wings he shucks. At the end of the week, him and I are going to get paid the same amount of money. Dude, there's got to be something else out there that will pay me for what I'm worth. That will pay me for the work that I do. Pay me for the work that I do. If I do more chicken wings than this guy, why do I have a bigger check than this guy? If I can do more things and get more things done at work, why don't I get paid more? Why don't I get a bigger paycheck than the person that's been on their phone for the whole 40, 50, 60 hours that they're there, right? Why is that? So I started looking, man. I was looking for anything. Okay, and I actually found my photography gig that I still run to this day. But I don't know when you're seeing this video. Okay, this is 2019, so I'm still running it as of right now. Okay, but this will be more full time online soon, very very soon. Okay, but so like what I started doing, I was looking for an interview. Okay, I was just looking. I was like, hey, you know someone that's hiring? I'm a fast learner. I can learn quick. I'm looking for anything. And so what happened was I was going to an interview. All I knew was an interview, okay? I'm walking into a mall. This is the first time I've ever even been to a mall, okay? I grew up with a big family, but we've always lived in a small town, so I never went to like a big mall. So we're going into the Mills Mall in Colorado. I'm looking for where I'm supposed to be doing this interview. And I finally find it. It's on a kiosk. Okay, and I find it. The guy that's going to interview me shows me what I'm going to be doing. So he goes, "Hey, so you guys get 19 portraits for $20. There's a $10 sitting fee. You guys can bring up to 12 people and your dog in the picture." I'm like, "Oh, bet, bro. Where's my money at? I don't have my wallet right here." He goes, "No. You're not. I'm not selling this. You're going to tell other people about this. They can buy it." I was like, "Oh, bet, bro." So I started talking to everybody in the mall. One person paid me, right? They gave me that $20. So I take that $20 and I go and I hand it to the guy that's interviewing me. He goes, "No, dude, that's yours. That's how you get paid." I'm like, "You're gonna pay me to talk to people?" Bro, I started running straight down the hallway. He's like, "Miss, sir, miss, for you." And he goes, "Get back here. You can't run down the hallway. You gotta stay within the kiosk, okay?" Because nowhere in my life have I ever grown up to know that sales is an actual career. Not only is it a career, but it's the highest paying career to this day. Okay, if you want a job, okay? Selling is the highest paid position that you can ever have, okay? If you work hard, okay, if you're the guy on the phone scrolling through Facebook when it's time to get to going, you are not the right person. Okay? Owning your own business is not for you. Sales is not for you. You don't got what it takes. Okay? You have to be inner self-motivated. Okay? So that day, actually, as I was walking to the kiosk, I'm looking at my bank account. And it says negative $500 on my interview day. Okay? I made 5 sales that day. I made 20 the next day and then 14 the day after that all by myself. I made over $800 in 3 days selling pictures in the mall. You think I went back to Buffalo Wild Wings? Yo, I was making $500 every 2 weeks at Buffalo Wild Wings. But more importantly than how much money I was making when I was at Buffalo Wild Wings, is I hated what I was doing. I hated working with the people that I was working with. I hated answering to my manager that I had to answer to. You know that girl or that guy that's just like, "Do what I said because I said it and I've been here longer than you." That dude, woman, person. All right? Them. You work way too much. You work way too hard. You're worth more than that. Okay? And when I started getting into sales, when I started learning that I can get full control of my income, my mind started to change. Okay, I started giving myself brain food. I started reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Magic of Thinking Big, what to say when you talk to yourself, As a Man Thinketh, Millionaire Mind, Grant Cardone Millionaire Booklet. I've read hundreds of books at this point, listened to thousands of just same books even over and over and over again, and developing and all this stuff that I have for you at the end of this. I'm feeding my mind. I started feeding my mind. I was like, man, I don't know anything. I didn't even know that I could earn money by simply talking to somebody. I could earn a better living talking to somebody than I could working my construction or even my oil field gig. Okay, so this is the thing this is my aha moment. Okay, so when I was working, I was doing the math. Okay, so in sales, there's no cap on how much money I make. The only cap is how hard am I willing to work? How many sales am I willing to close? What is my personal goal? And then I go get that. Okay, at work, so if I'm getting paid hourly, so this is if I'm getting paid hourly, there is only 168 hours in a week, no more, no less. You and I have the same 24 hours in a day, 7 days a week, right? Now, if I'm getting paid per hour to do it, that means that if I was to work 24/7, 365, I could only work 168 hours that whole week. And I'm not a robot. You're not a robot. Can you work a straight 168 hour week, 52 weeks out of the year? No, of course not. That'd be psychotic. But that'd be the only way you can maximize on how much money you make if you get paid per hour. Now, if you get paid for what you do, for those of you that get paid hourly, okay, and you're a hard worker, you're getting paid less than everybody else. What do you mean, Colton? You're doing more work than everybody else and getting paid the same. So if you were getting paid for the work that you did at work, would you be earning more money? Okay? If you answered yes, then sales and building an online business is where you got to go. That's why I am here. That's why I'm building my business online and off. Okay, I'm building both. Man. I'm in this deep. This is the only avenue. This is the only way out. There is no retreat for me. I am committed. I have made my decision, and decision means death to no other options. The only way I don't live the life that I plan and desire and have mapped out is if I die. That is the only way I don't get the life that I want. It's because I am committed and I have made the decision because I know that there is no other option. There's too many people living a life they hate because it's safe. More people say at their deathbed, I wish I would have, than I'm glad I did. And I'm going to be glad that I made my business online and off. Because not only my kids will benefit, my kids' kids, my grandkids. I'm doing this for generations to come, not just for this month's rent. I'm going to bring in brain food every day to learn something new that I didn't know to help me get ahead. And if you are not where you want to be, that's fine. I'm not where I want to be either. But I am much, much, much farther than where I was. Okay? It wasn't too long ago that I had negative $500 in my account. Okay? It wasn't long ago that I had no idea how to earn money. Okay? And that all changed once I started getting the right information. The school and college that we've been teaching hasn't taught us anything, or you would have more money. Because you probably got the same schooling I did. Those 18 years of a waste. Okay, just to tell you to go to school to waste more money, to get in debt, to be trapped forever by student loans. Most of us are there. And that's why you're working hard in your 9 to 5 that will never pay anything off because you're capped. So how do I get uncapped? Start selling. Selling 101. Learn how to sell. And everybody is in sales already. You're already a great salesperson. You just need to know that you're a great salesperson. Sales is in many different forms. Sales is a lot like a relationship, dating. Okay, if you can get someone to be interested in you over the 7 billion people in the world, that is a sale, my friend. If you can get someone to choose between going to Wendy's or McDonald's and they choose the one you want to, you just made a sale. Okay, you tell somebody about a movie or you tell somebody about a nice restaurant and they go to those restaurants or movies because of you, you just made a sale and didn't even know it. Sales is the only way any business ever makes money. No business could be alive to this day. Nothing that you know, touch, or feel could have existed without a transaction, without a sale, without communication. Sales is the heart, okay? And if you don't know how to sell, you cannot build a business. You just cannot. You will be in debt. Most people don't make it past the 2 to 5 year mark when it comes to building a business, okay? This is my story. This is why I have started my online business. What's stopping you? Look, I got a 15-day training course that's going to take you by the hand, mapped out, okay? By the time you're done with these 15 days, look, this is from the best of the best. This isn't some just amateur putting together these 15 days. This is from somebody that has earned over $200 million online, doing sales, making videos, creating their online business. That's some serious money, okay? I'm not promising you're going to make that, okay? But the only reason we are where we are is because we don't know something yet. If you knew what you knew now when you were 16, would you be in the same place you were today? Of course not, because you know more things. So the only reason we don't have what we want in life is because we don't know something yet. Okay? So get educated. Learn more about how to build an online business. Learn what it takes to earn some money online. Even if it's, would $200 make a difference? $500 a month? $1,000 a month? Look, we don't even have to talk crazy income goals here. But would a few hundred dollars help? Okay, so go to down here. I'm going to put at the beginning. It's coltonhavens.com/welcome. That's coltonhavens.com/welcome. That is your 15-day training course. Go and get it. Okay, go and get it and get started today, because we need to live in a world. I know I'm living in a world that I'm glad I did than I wish I would have. I'm going to be on my deathbed saying, "You're welcome, great grandkids," versus like, "I don't know how I'm going to pay for this." Okay? So go down, get started, no more waiting. Make sure you share this video for everybody else that's still hungry, and pick up a book. Because just like you got to bathe and just like you got to eat, you got to get your brain food every day. coltonhavens.com/welcome. Get started, my friend. I love y'all. Peace.